on the legislative majority leaders and the speaker. I fully expect there to be at least one. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a couple legal challenges. And the legalities this are very, very obvious to anyone who wants to take the time to read the Constitution. But I think they believe they have an opening because of the nature of the state Supreme Court. I can't go into too much of this on this topic, but it is interesting that we have so many state Supreme Court members up for re-election this fall. That certainly adds a new an interesting dynamic. But in no case does any kind of legal action happen very fast. That's going to take a year, I would think minimum, maybe 2 years. And I think most likely if there's a suit and or when there's a suit, the precedent is clear, so the lower courts are obliged, as I understand it, to follow the precedent. So I think we probably win early, but the real test is with the state Supreme Court. So I'm a little nervous that if they sue and the news gets out they won at the local level, people will think, oh, the pressure's off. But that's just the first round, and the first round's almost known because there's this long precedent that prohibits it. And then there is a lot of talk out there. I'm not personally involved a lot in it, but about an initiative. I expect one in the next 2 years. I don't know whether it'll be this year or next year. The people are really worked up about this. Not the people paying the tax. The people who are paying the tax are also worked up about it, but they're just making plans to leave the state. Everybody else who may not pay the tax immediately is pretty pissed. At least the ones I talk to are pretty upset about it. In my neck of the woods, I haven't talked to a single person that's happy about this, and I've talked to a lot of them that are just downright mad about it.